It is 9 o'clock here on KSCA, Glendale, Los Angeles. Time for the FM 101.9 9 o'clock replay tonight, featuring Tori Amos, who had a chat today earlier in the FM 101.9 Music Hall with Terry Gladstone. And here we go, FM 101.9.
And we are live in our FM 101.9 Music Hall with your friend and mine, Tori Amos.
Hi, Terry.
How are you?
I'm very well.
So how does it feel to be in LA? Do you have good energy with LA, or?
I love coming here.
Oh, you do?
It brings back lots of memories because I lived here almost 7 years.
I know, that's when I met you. I think I met you, I haven't known you 10 years. It was 7 years. 7 years.
Terry, I think it's more like 10 years. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Oh, okay. So where's home base? Are you still this gypsy spirit floating around, or do you have a home base?
I tootle around. I mean, I'm in London a lot of the time.
Like if I wanted to call you on the phone, would it be London?
No, you'd have to call Arthur.
Arthur, good old Arthur.
And he's my manager.
I know.
And then he would find me, because usually we're in a different city all the time.
Right.
I don't like to stay in one place. You know me. I like
know.
cruising.
So, Tori, can we jump immediately into a song?
Yeah,
please?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is off the new record. Clue stuck to my shoes. Does anyone know why you play with an orange rhyme? You say you packed my things and divided what was mine. You're off to the mountain top. I say her skinny legs could use sun, but now I'm wishing for my best impression of my best Angie Dickinson. But now I've got to write, 'cause boy, you still look pretty when putting the damage on. Yes, when you're putting the damage on. Take it, I don't make me scratch on your door. I never left you for a banjo. I only just turned around for a poodle and a covered my impression of my best and to take a sun. But now I've got to write, 'cause boy, you still look pretty when you're putting the damage on. Yes, when you're putting the damage on. I take it, I'm trying not to move. It's just your ghost passing through. I said I'm trying not to move. It's just your ghost passing through. It's just your ghost passing through. And now I'm quite sure there's a light in your platoon. I've never seen a light move like yours can do to me. So now I'm wishing for my best impression of my best Angie Dickinson. But take it to your legion. Now I've got to worry, 'cause even still you sure are pretty when you're putting the damage on. Yes, when you're putting the damage on, you're just so pretty when you're putting the damage on.
Tori Amos live on our FM 101.9 Music Hall. Beautiful, thanks. So, Tori, since we have known each other, I'm not going to keep things on the surface, okay?
Okay.
When we met, whatever, many years ago, I remember we sat over coffee. We had a conversation about music and soulmates, and Eric was there.
Yeah.
And a lot of the articles about this album, they've mentioned that these songs evolved or chronicled what happened or how you felt after you and Eric split up. And I was thinking about that because, you know, I went through a major breakup in a long-term relationship that ended up salvaging itself, and you were a big supporter in that. And I was sitting here thinking, how is it that two people that are soulmates aren't together? That broke my heart. What happened?
Truthfully, I think that we became one person. And it's interesting. I would lean on him for many things that I should have leaned on myself for and needed to lean on myself for. I looked to him for so many things, to a point where it wasn't healthy. So I began to find these fragments, and each song became a fragment that I needed to find my own fire.
So obviously, we're not the only people who've gone through the end of a long-term relationship. How did you get through that? Did you read books? Did you meditate? I mean, for people that are going through stuff like that, maybe something you did could help other people.
Well, it becomes a quest, doesn't it? It's no different than when somebody says, yeah, I'm going to go hike this mountain. And they're going to find their own entrance into it and their own pathway, and maybe they don't want to follow the path that everybody else has marked on their little tourist map. I read a lot. I went to the Medicine Women. There were many choices I made to try and find out what was hidden. It gets back to what was I hiding from in myself? What pieces, what fragments? Those words are such important words to me right now, because I had divided myself up quite neatly. So when I walked out from behind that piano, I just kind of walked into the life of whoever was there at the time. So I needed to find my own life.
Do you feel that maybe when that quest is over or when you feel whole, that you can go back to that relationship?
I can't speak about what the future holds. Naturally, Eric is a soulmate, and I have such respect for him. Once you start a quest, though, you can never go back. You can only move forward, and who knows who you meet when you go around a stream and over a bend and in the ocean, and you go, oh, who's got popcorn? I know you. Sometimes, who knows?
Right. So do another song from the album that maybe is tied into...
Well, this is one of my faves. I'm playing it a lot lately. It's the one that was written last, that she just snuck right on in there before that door was closing. She said, the party ain't over yet.
Tori Amos in our FM 101.9 Music Hall.
You can tell me it's over, oh, and it's over. You can tell me over. You should. You can tell me it's over. beyond the pain. I am a southern man. I can grow gold, can grow pretty. Blood can be pretty like a delicate man. A copper to see to a hinge that is full to the lets you in, lets you in, lets you in. I'm wasting all your time this time. I think you never learned to take. And if I'm hanging on to your shade, I guess I'm way beyond the pale. Can I say how long you can tell me it's over and it's over. You can tell me over. You surely. You told me last night you were a sundown with your very own devoted satellite. Happy for you, and I am sure that I hate you. Two suns, too many fires. Hey, yes, you've been wasting all my time this time. I said you never learned to take. And if I'm hanging on to your shade, I guess I'm way beyond the pale. Yeah, it's way beyond the pale. I had me a drink and a kick in your message. You'll never gain weight